want to put himself in any danger.
Oh, here's this play that we were talking about. Contracts just hit 6. This is a great timing for it. Set it up with the GP ult. They got to commit to the play as soon as they go. But, oh, Blaber has the read. Blaber's actually coming up looking for a potential counter gank here. Will they try to take the fight?
Looks like Summit's going in. He'll find the damage here at the very beginning, but now he's going to be jumped on. He's killed before Blaber can make his way into the fight, and Cloud9 has committed a rather large error, my friends. Blaber tries to get out. Jenkins still in hot pursuit, needs another shot out of the parlay, but he can't find it. Cloud9 go 0 for 1 in the top side.
Yeah. From base to stop the recall. Summit, though, going aggressive.
Summit's going in for the stun. Blaber with the kick. There's Q1. There's Q2. Blaber tying up the game.
Yeah, going to be able to get that kill, and they have Herald. So
Camp's worth of farms. So the tempo continues for the Lee Sin.
Yeah, and Syndra's here with him. They are missing from mid. Are they going to go towards top? Looks like they were thinking about it, but Fudge now spotting Contracts moving back towards bot. Could be a two-man dive here still. Jenkins has ult though, so it is a bit risky.
Blaber just walks up, goes for the kick into the wall, but it doesn't even matter if Jenkins tried to use the oranges in the blast, but the counterattack comes out. And now Contracts is grabbing one to make the trade even. He'll possess the cannon.
To expend the TP, you're now at a TP disadvantage, meaning he's going to be forced to group when someone shows top because someone can threaten TP flanks, and you still lose the dragon. So it's one of those situations where teams, I think, sometimes are too overzealous, right? They're like, we're strong, we can fight, but but you don't need to. You have something guaranteed that's even better on top.
Blaber goes in. There's another kick. Follow-up coming in from Slicing Maelstrom. They just made it look way too easy. There's no way out for Jenkins. That's death number 3. Solo lanes, but now Cloud9's got to be aware of CLG coming in to make a play. Winsome immediately dead as the Gangplank ulti keeps raining down, supporting fire. Contracts keeps the chase alive as Blaber goes back into the melee, and Cloud9 turn it around. Contracts will be the next one dead, and Winsome is traded for 4.
Fudge flashes over, kills them all. That was huge.
One click, one kick, and it's all done just like that. Half HP. Blaber's in the pit. He's ready to smite fight for this one. Where's Contracts at? It's going to be secured by the Jinx. Now Summit tries to get away from Jenkins here in the 1v1. Flashing away underneath the turret using the Slicing Maelstrom. Summit tries to bait him in. It'll be traded evenly. Here in the bottom side, the 4v4 turns into nothing, and the 1v1 turns into 2 tombstones. Now here, hold on a second. Jenkins is going in, and Fudge is in some trouble. Trial by fire burns him away. Fudge gives away a free one.
That's a big kill there. Getting an easy kill onto Fudge doesn't even cost him his ulti or anything as Fudge gets caught on the face check. Summit trying to push on the other side. And this is where you do kind of wish you had that TP back that Jenkins spent earlier, because he doesn't have TP. He can't answer this. He just based, and now it's a TP flank here from Summit.
Luger tries to get away, but Summit's ready to go right on in. Slicing Maelstrom into CLG, and it will slice them to pieces. Palafox wants to get away over the wall and sidesteps the Sonic Wave, but C9's collapse claims 2.
Yeah, that is a really good usage of your TP advantage. They knew that he spent his TP before that dragon down towards bottom side. They knew that he based up on top side. So as soon as he goes back to base, it's an immediate TP from Summit. They're going to be on the Baron here as well. Contracts is down on bot side. They are going to GP ulti, but C9 look like they're down to stay around. I mean, this is getting dicey. I don't know if you want to stick to this at this point. Contracts is almost here, and they have some low health bars on C9.
Jenkins walks right into the waiting Nautilus. However, the Pixel Brush is very dangerous. Oranges or not, Citrus won't save you. And they use the red smite. Blaber goes in for the kick, but Luger's able to reposition himself in time to try to get away. Blaber buying a moment of his own here with a stopwatch as a barrel's thrown down, and Blaber is vulnerable once again. CLG able to disengage and re-engage, and Poom is trying to set it up, but he will not find a single man. Blaber and Winsome walk away, and Cloud9 get 2 for nothing.
Yeah, Blaber not quite able to find the kick angle there on Luger, but it didn't matter. CLG had a good turn, with the Victor ulti, with the GP ulti. It looked like they might have been able to chase them down.
Wallet dip.
As they dive in, exactly, the gold making the difference there. Fudge, Berserker, Summit, all very, very strong. Blaber very far ahead of the pace of the game. He has just been crushing lately. Another game, 5-0-7 on the Lee Sin here. Feels like every game lately, Blaber is just absolutely taking over. He is well and truly back in his MVP form. Has been so amazing for Cloud9.
So many plays being made. We all remember the kickback in the blue side jungle. He attempted to make another big kick here.
And this is really just about the dash from Luger. It's kind of a well-timed dash. He takes the very end of that Q as it's about to expire. Ward hop, kick, flash. But Luger has the fast fingers there, gets the dash back. Blaber not able to get that kick flash in on the right angle, but he has the stopwatch. He buys a lot of time. Look at this zone of control, though. This kind of area here, it's the GP ulti plus the Victor ulti in that zone. But as soon as those start to expire, you look at where the carries are from Cloud9. Everyone on CLG is hitting Winsome and Blaber, but it's Summit, Fudge, Berserker that kind of spread out and are playing in this kind of circle, semicircle type of positioning where anyone who moves forward from CLG is getting focused down by all of the carries while only being able to hit the front line.
And now CLG is dealing with a very troubling situation, and that is a Kennen with a flash, with an ulti, and with a Cloud Soul. Winsome face checks the brush and decides he's gonna go right back in. There's Summit, there's what I'm talking about. And there's the kill on the enemy jungler. Another one to follow up on Poom. No jungler, everybody's alive. That's a Baron call.
Yeah, that's definitely them going to Baron. No smite for C9 either, though, because Blaber did actually not have a smite charge available, so it does get a little bit nerve-wracking. You don't want to let them in for any chance of a weird steal here, but C9 likely going to look for the turn. They're just slowly knocking it down. Jenkins TP's in, so they're going to try to steal this away, but it is risky pushing here.
The smite is almost ready for Blaber. Cloud9 is just waiting. They're buying enough time.
Yep.
Okay, you're saying smite's good to go. Let's do it. Burn it down. Cloud9 will take the Baron. No losses.
Yep, very well played there. No use in risking it. Exhaust on Summit, though. He's going to get chased down.
Summit, you made a liar out of me.
He always has one. Every game. There's always one.
Everybody gets one. Everybody gets one.
Yeah.
Everybody gets one.
Yeah. All right. He's going to take the L on that one. But the rest of his team looking really good here. 5-0-5 on Berserker, 5-0-9 on Blaber. Fudge was only the one death to Jenkins up on that top side. Cloud9, I mean, this one was really close for a good, I don't know, 15, 18 minutes.
Yeah, CLG got to the early game very nicely.
Yep, it's all that one play that just flipped this game on its head. Blaber's kick meaning so much for the team. Now Jenkins out to the side lane. Still doesn't really have the ability to be answered in a 1v1 from Cloud9. No one can really do it, but Cloud9 has done a great job of kind of forcing CLG to group, of constantly pushing in, taking away vision, looking for aggressive plays, utilizing the engage of Blaber and Winsome to start fights and force CLG to kind of march to the beat of their drum.
And especially with the way things have been, with the way the meta game has been, with these hull breakers taking over everything and split pushing, having more of a prominence in the meta, you want to see teams be able to do that. You need to be able to pull that trigger and go in, and now Contracts has to flash away just to stay alive. Poom down to half HP as well, trying to walk that one off and get himself back to safety. Blaber is providing the 1 in the 4-1 split push as C9 continues moving down here. Never mind, it's a 3-1-1. Summit's off there in top lane, just getting that wave ready to go too. It's a little ways away, so they'll have to sync those up, but the tier 2 falls in bottom lane. One still barely standing here in mid. Blaber's going to clear out that wave, get him ready to push that in. You can see all the pings coming out from both sides over here. CLG will have pretty much no choice but to surrender this. Jenkins going top side to try to answer Summit, see if maybe he can find a barrel from the brush to start the fight off the right way. Summit's got backup heading over though, so Jenkins would have to pick his moment very carefully.
If you get a triple barrel and they pincer on the other side, maybe you make something happen. Like you got to go for some sort of play, I feel like, but man, he's gonna get seen.
Oh boy.
This is giving me sweaty palms. This is one of those situations like you're gonna get spotted.
Okay, Blaber's found him. Jenkins has enough buddies nearby, though the rest of CLG was able to slowly creep forward enough that Jenkins had a way out.
Yep. Does end up working out as C9 goes for the reset there. So now it's going to be about the Elder Dragon. That's up here in 130. The Baron buff only has 30 seconds remaining, so C9 just going to use it to try to push out waves here. They're already setting up the vision. Look at how much damage Summit did there. That's not ultimate or anything committed. That's an auto, a Q, and a W. Was a good 60% of Poom's health.
I mean, this is what happens when the team's down 8,000 gold and you're the one playing the support. You're just gonna be a loot pinata if anybody gets more than a second to put some DPS on you. Cloud9 controlling this bottom side jungle from CLG. Look at the awards being placed down. 3 different control wards from Cloud9 here in this jungle. Keep an eye on the brushes, on the wolf camp, on the brush at the entrance to the river. You can see the other wards placed down there too. They really are prepared here for this Elder fight. They know that They don't want to risk anything crazy here. This is one of the potential throw conditions, is giving away an Elder in a game, so the setup is very important.
It's extremely important. And CLG does have 2 really deep wards, but they don't have champions that can really TP flank, right? Like, Victor and GP doesn't really matter if they TP down there, so, you know, they have to approach as a 5-man squad, clear out brush by brush, which is very difficult to do, because Fudge can sit here. If he ever finds that scatter, like, this guy is fed, right? He has his death cap, he has his void staff, mythic on top. He is going to, if not 100-0 you, get you very low to the point where you can't fight. So it's tough walking through all these brushes, trying to worry about where Summit could be, where Fudge could be.
Both mid laners also with stopwatches ready to go, whether or not that saves them or allows them to play more aggressively, not fearing the consequences.
Berserker's just going mid. C9 says, start in their face, we dare you.
Yeah, C9 they have so much of a lead, they're like, we'll just 4v5 it, and if nothing else, neutralize this. And we have a fed Jinx that can just march towards the turret. Now they're gonna bring that Jinx back. Summit's trying to make his way around, he's still on the flank. Jenkins chasing after him. C9 have brought Berserker back to the scene, and Luger goes over the wall looking for Summit, dropping the exhaust. Even exhausted, Summit nearly kills him. And CLG's looking to chase down the C9 top laner. Winsome goes forward with the flash dredge line, but he misses it. And CLG's ready to fight back, or are they? Palafox is already down, and Berserker is dominating. Luger barely gets himself away as Summit kills Jenkins, and Poom's barely holding on. Contracts is targeted next, and Blaber goes into the wall looking for Luger. He barely skips out, but a double kill back over to Summit, and a cleanup for Blaber. C9 get 4.
Cloud9 are going to clean up this game. Waves pushed in all 3 lanes. Cloud9 team fight their way out of that one. They get the soul. They're going to get the game.
That is the end of it. There is nothing Poom can do. C9 will get themselves back into form. They'll look good. 20-6, 12,000 gold lead. They take down CLG.
That was a fun one, man. CLG had a strong early game, but C9 showcased how good they are at team fighting, at these skirmishes, finding angles where they could go aggressive. Everyone really piling in on those